Just seeing if we're recording. Pisces, I'm here to do you a read. I'm outside, so you're just going to have to bear with the background sound. It is a beautiful day here in the UK. I want to do reads, but I do not want to do them inside because it's gorgeous. It's gone cloudy, so I've got my glasses off. So if I'm squinting, it's when the sun comes out. It's getting right in my eyes, but I couldn't do it the other way around because the shadow was on the table, so I'm having to face the sun. All right, so if I have to put my glasses on, I have to put my glasses on. Okay, Pisces, you've been here before, you know the score. It's a general read. It will not fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. Please check out your moon sign, because moon signs do really resonate, well, especially with me. I'm Aquarius moon, they resonate. Do you know what, even so, more so than the Virgo. Anything else? Yeah, just remember time's fluid. You could be going through it, you could have gone through it, or it could actually be coming up in your near future. Also, timeless read. Okay, so when you see it, you are meant to see it, and it will be an energy around you. Okay, you're meant to see it. You're meant to see it when you're meant to see it. I saw a video on a narcissist read yesterday, and yeah, I watched it. I wasn't looking for it. It just popped up, and it really hit home. Having dealt with a narcissist in the past, I might do a narcissist read at some point. Well, not a narcissist read, but a video on a narcissist. Yeah, oh, that was off track, wasn't it? Random. Anything else? Yeah, cross watchers, you are welcome. You can flip the read if you need, but for the time being, this is from Pisces point of view, but you can flip it if you need to flip it. Okay, I'm going to jump straight into the read. Personal reads are available in the description box below. There's probably good 4 or 5 days wait on personal reads at the moment. Also, if you would like to do yoga, check out my daughter's channel on YouTube. That's in the description box below. She's just started that, so all your support for her channel would be great as well. And before I go any further, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, if you like my style, bash my buttons for me. Helps to circulate my reads. I'm also going to get some, when I hit my 10k, I can open my shop. And I am also, I think that's going to be my slogan, bash my buttons if you like my style. So I might get some t-shirts and some hoodies printed up with bash my buttons on it. So I just find it highly amusing. So if you find it highly amusing too, and you would like me to get something designed with bash my buttons on it, you've got to help me reach 10k. So you're going to have to share my videos. And press that like button so it circulates them. Right, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to try and keep this read under half an hour. We are going to do a little cross, and then at the end of that we are going to be looking at the other person you are asking after, dealing with, wanting to know about. We are going to be looking at how they feel towards you and this connection in their emotion. Okay, also excuse the nail varnish, I haven't done it. Right, that's my spiel done. So let's jump into this read. Overall energy for my Pisceans for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Overall energy for my Pisceans next 4 to 6 weeks. We have, whoa, the Sun card. Just watch my nail varnish, it's minging. The Sun card, and also these are the holographic cards, so it might be a little bit hard to see with this sun and the holographic image. Yeah, Sun card. Wow, overall energy. The Sun card is about finding your happiness. It's about bliss. It's about fulfillment. It can be about relationships. It can be about children, but it's about happiness. Okay, that's a real positive card to have, regardless of any other cards that come out. It's like my Pisceans are trying to find their happy place. and fulfill their happiness within themselves. So that's a real positive card to have for the overall energy. In the current position, we had the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, persevering, pushing on through. I always get with this Nine of Wands a little bit of a looking over your shoulder though, and a trust issue with this Nine of Wands. Can I trust this? Can I trust that? Can I trust people? I'm a little bit uncertain. I always get it with this card, but it is about pushing on through and being persistent in your life in general. Crossing you is the Queen of Cups, so it probably is your own emotional stability or another person here. In the foundation of this read, oh, there we go, some sort of offer. Now you could have received an offer. You may be being an offer being received to you, but this is all about some sort of offer. Okay, an offer of emotion, an offer of, but it's small, don't forget, it's just small. It could be it's communication, it's a message, so some sort of creative message, some sort of love message, however that fits for you. If you're not looking for another person, it's about some sort of message coming in that you are going to be happy about. All right, it could be some sort of message that's coming in, or you sending some sort of message as well. And that's all in the foundation of this read. Okay, so it is hello, how are you, let's hook up for a drink, some sort of small gesture here. On your mind, Pisces, on your mind is the Five of Cups. So there's some sort of sadness here, some sort of regret, some sort of sorrow, could be guilt as well, but there's something here about some sort of loss that's still playing on your mind. Remember, the Five of Cups though asks us to be grateful for what we have around us, look at what is still standing and what cups are still full. It also asks us to stay in the present moment. All right, so just remember that. There's also something here about getting your emotions in check as well. All right, in the recent past for my Pisceans, you're trying to overcome something. Now this is about success, this is about victory, this is about driving that chariot forward, but it is about overcoming something to be able to do that, to be able to move that chariot in a forward motion here. And coming up in the near future, coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks for my Pisces is the Tower. Okay, so this could be some sort of realization. It could be letting that tower fall and moving away from this situation, because you do have this Sun card in your overall energy. But do you know what? This could also be a reconciliation, some sort of major breakthrough in a situation here, and it might be unexpected, but I don't know. We've got this Page of Cups in the foundation, so if you haven't had a message, you may be receiving a message here. But we do have the Ten of Swords under the deck, which is all about releasing past hurt, where perhaps you felt betrayed, perhaps you felt hurt, or you did feel hurt, but it's about releasing these swords. Okay, releasing the hurt from the past. But there's an indecision here, Pisces, about how you move forward, either in this situation or with this person. You are asking for some sort of justice. There's balance that needs to be brought into this connection. This is about clearing out negative energy, allowing new energy to come in, to be able to open doors up, to progress forward or to bring change in. It also talks about some sort of red tape, some sort of legalities, and you with this Two of Swords having some sort of problem making a decision. And I do feel it's about a connection here with this Lovers, a choice and a decision about how you move forward. Remember, the Lovers card is about a choice. Do I move forward with desire? Do I move forward with common sense? But some sort of choice that you have to make about your own happiness, the Three of Cups, about who you want in your social circle, who you allow in as your friends, who are your soulies, who are you vibing with, and how you move forward. It could be an outside influence here with that Three of Cups, but Pisces is at the moment guarding their heart about how they want to move forward with that Page of Pentacles. What do I want long term? This is what Pisces is asking. How do I move forward? I need to come to some sort of decision. At this present moment in time, I just don't know. But remember, the overall energy for this read is the Sun card, and that is happiness, okay? So how do you reach your Sun card? Clarify this Sun for the overall energy of this read for my Pisceans. Clarify this Sun for the overall energy. The High Priestess in reverse, okay? So the High Priestess in reverse is something about being misguided, all right? So maybe what you thought was your happiness, what you want to be your happiness, isn't your happiness, all right? There is something secretive about this as you move forward, Pisces. Now, someone could be withholding from you, or you could be withholding from someone else, all right? But this High Priestess in reverse asks us to listen to our inner voice, our inner knowing, and proceed with caution. Proceed with your intuition, with your guts, because it's like you want your happiness, but there is something here, there's like a hidden agenda, something superficial that may be making, or you think that is going to make you happy. It's something on the surface that could make you happy, but when you get down to the depths of this situation, it may not make you happy. So with the High Priestess, it's about really going with your intuition on this one, Pisces, all right? The Eight of Pentacles, it's about you taking, well, it's about you concentrating on what you want to do. This could be you working hard, working on your finances. But, you know, the Eight of Pentacles also, for me, is a life's purpose card. How do I move forward? What is my life's purpose? The Eight of Pentacles is all about paying close attention to detail in a situation. It's also about learning something new here for your own happiness. If you're wanting to learn something new and move in a different direction, I would say go for it, but use your intuition. You'll know how to move forward. You'll know if something feels right. Yeah, you're wondering. Seven of Pentacles. So you're wondering how to move forward here. It's like reflecting on the past, about time and energy you've put into something and the reward you got back. Okay, so there's a sense here in the next 4 to 6 weeks that you're working on something for your own happiness, and a sense of really reflecting and contemplating with that Seven of Pentacles about how you move forward. Seven of Pentacles is about taking stock. It's a milestone. It's Eight of Pentacles is about my purpose. What is my purpose? The High Priestess is all about being superficial, all right? So something on the surface may look like the Sun, a good tempting offer, but underneath, is it? Okay, is it a good offer? Is it a good way forward? Is it a good way for me to proceed forward? Use your intuition. You really will know. Don't overthink it. Okay. In the current situation, we've got the Nine of Wands, and that is about being persistent and pushing on through. But I do get a sense of mistrust here, and looking over at something with in a thoughtful way, in a way of contemplation. Now this could be towards another person, okay? But we've got the Knight of Swords, and it looks like, Pisces, your energy's a little bit scattered as to how you proceed forward in an area of your life. This Knight of Swords is about bravery, and it's about courage, and it is about taking action. But again, it can be about conflict and about clashes here. So there could be some sort of conflict going on in your mental thinking about what it is you really want here, okay? Put one more on that Knight of Swords for the current energy. 10 of Cups. What do you want, Pisces, for your happiness? It's about you asking that question, all right? There could be communication coming in. And it may on the surface bring in some happiness, but underneath the happy feelings of maybe just hearing from someone, is that superficial? When you get into that situation deeper, is it really going to fulfill you? Because of the 5 of Pentacles, because you know there is some lack and there is some loss within this connection, whether it be a romantic connection or just a whatever connection. There's a loss in it, there's a lack in it, all right? You may have been left out by this person. You may feel like it's some sort of missed opportunity, and you're sad about that, because on the surface, on paper, everything should have worked out, yeah, but underneath that, that it was more intricate, and it didn't. There was a lack in this situation. What's crossing my Pisces is this Queen of Cups. It could well be another person, or it's just about you emotionally coming into balance with yourself. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Clarified by the Queen of Cups. So that's a double whammy here. Yeah, and this is about releasing yourself from it, and you're having some sort of difficulty because it's in your crossing position. You're having some sort of difficulty releasing yourself from either your own emotion or from another person here. 8 of Swords, sorry, did I say 8 of Cups? 8 of Swords in reverse is about releasing for freedom. It's about knowing your way forward. It's about being open to new perspectives and possibilities and ideas, but it's in reverse. So that is some sort of struggle there for you to release this Queen of Cups character. Okay, someone who actually, you know, probably at some point was very nurturing, was very loving, who you thought you had that 10 of Cups with. Yeah, and there's the 4 of Cups in reverse. So this is again about a missed opportunity, as is the 5 of Pentacles here. But it's actually feeling emotionally empty regarding this situation. So for me, that's more about trying to emotionally detach, and you may be having an issue emotionally detaching from another person or the situation. Now in the foundation of this read, here comes this Page of Cups, some sort of offer, some sort of message. Okay, it can be about healing, and it can be doing some inner child work within yourself, but in this case I just don't know. I'm just getting some sort of message that may come through that is going to make you happy, and maybe on the surface it's going to temporarily bring you some pleasure, but underneath that you still know there's cracks in the foundation of this situation. There it goes, the devil. Some sort of message from the devil. So some sort of message from a low vibrational energy that perhaps in the past you weren't aligned with. Okay, and there's the 4 of Wands coming in to tell you maybe that they want to reconcile, or they want to get back to some sort of stability with the Four of Wands within your connection. All right, but remember, the page is only a small offer. It could be an offer of friendship. It could just be it's not the Page of Pentacles, it's the Page of Cups, but it could just be some sort of olive branch here. Ace of Wands. I think this person may be wanting a new start here, but there we go, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's something blocked here, there's some anger here, maybe there's some resentment, maybe there's some guilt, but it's a cup of emotions, and it's a cup about your emotions, your emotional needs not being fulfilled in some sort of way with this connection. All right, so it does look like you're either wanting to make an offer towards someone, or they're wanting to make an offer towards you. So if you know you're not wanting to make an offer towards someone, it's about them wanting to make an offer towards you. But that Ace of Cups, there's resentment here, there's trust issues here. Okay, looking over at this Queen of Cups with some sort of, you know, oh, do I not? High Priestess in reverse, use your intuition. Okay, there's some sort of emotional blockage between this connection. On your mind is the Five of Cups, and there you go, walking away. Now someone's walked away from you, or you've walked away from someone because of that Ace of Cups. Something in this connection was not emotionally fulfilling. There we go, Two of Cups in reverse. So this is about a relationship imbalance, disharmony, breakup, separation, abandonment issues, and some sort of communication problems. And this is all on your mind. All right, so yes, there's sorrow here, yes, there's regret here, there's a sense of failure here, that something didn't work out. But Pisces, you know that this situation wasn't in this entanglement with this other person, this relationship with this other person wasn't in alignment with your sun, with what truly was making you happy. All right, so there is a sense here that this offer, and I feel like there's some sort of communication coming in, may temporarily bring you some pleasure, some surface pleasure, but underneath there is regret here, and there is sorrow here about a relationship that is just not in alignment with each other, because in the foundation of that read is the Devil. Okay, there's some sort of low vibrational energy either within you, Pisces, or within the other person that is blocking this connection coming together. All right, put one more on that, which is what is on your mind. Put one more on that, which is on Pisces' mind. On Pisces' mind is the Star card, and I'm really getting this. Maybe at one point this situation was your wish fulfilled. At one point, yes, it was your sun, it was your Ten of Cups, it was your happy place. But this again, the Star card is about healing. It's about having hope. It's about having a bright future ahead of you. It's about positive change and going through a difficult time now to come into the Star card, where you're following your aspirations, where you're feeling optimistic about the future. It is about using your intuition, and it is about healing, okay, into the Ten of Wands in reverse, releasing the burdens, releasing the responsibility, and actually knowing that you have to give up, at least for the time being, on this connection. Okay, it's like fighting a losing battle with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Sometimes it can be you being your own worst enemy, Pisces, when you're in your emotion all the time and you become emotionally engulfed and you can't express yourself. So I really want to say with that Queen of Cups as well, work on your emotion and your inner peace. But this is about feeling overwhelmed about this entanglement, this situation, this relationship, and it's a sense of just actually wanting to give up. Okay, so in the past you've had this Chariot where you've tried your hardest to overcome the obstacles of this situation, or in your life in general, to be able, with that Nine of Wands in the current situation, to persevere and push on through. Okay, take charge of your own life with that Chariot. Take control to be able to move forward, and then I just feel someone's going to come in, or someone has come in. If someone hasn't come in, it's coming in, and this message is going to upset the apple cart. That's what I feel. All right, there's the Queen of Swords. So you may have had to cut someone out, someone may have had to cut you out, but there's definitely a lack of emotion in this situation. Queen of Swords, it's not saying she hasn't got emotion, it's just the fact that someone maybe became emotionally detached from something in the past. We go into the Seven of Cups, which is all about emotions, but the Queen of Cups, Swords, is about not putting up with any bullshit. All right, it's about paying close attention to detail. It's about being independent. It's about trying to organize your life as you move forward, but you come straight back into your emotions, Pisces. All right, well, what am I going to do now? Where am I going to go now? Trying to get your emotions in check. It can talk about some sort of emotional decision that you've got to make. All right, but this is about inspiration. It's about your imagination. It can be about living in fantasy land some of the time, Pisces. Watch that. It can be about wishful thinking, and it can be about some sort of illusion here. But I feel with that Queen of Swords, this is not about illusion. This is about love. All right, how do I move forward? Am I moving forward with desire, with that Seven of Cups? Because Seven of Cups can talk about temporary pleasure that causes permanent damage. Or do I move forward as the Queen of Swords in my logic, okay, in my intellect? How am I moving forward in relationships, in areas of my life where I've got to make decisions? How do I move forward? Do I go for what I desire, or do I move forward with logic? And all Pisces is saying, you know what, Four of Swords, I'm going to take sweet time about making my decision on something. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm probably emotionally exhausted and emotionally drained by this connection as well. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take some time out and think about what I need to do for myself. All right, but then we come into the current energy and we have this message. All right, and I feel it's going to put you in a little bit of a situation here where you're going to be maybe taken back to that Six of Cups, a little bit of nostalgia, and maybe you're contemplating, maybe you're deciding here. I'm not saying my Pisces are going to go back there, but it just looks like you're reviewing, you're contemplating the past and how you want to move forward, because on your mind is releasing it. Okay, but it does set you back a few steps when you hear from this person, because in the near future we have the Tower card. Now this is about unexpected news, something happening unexpectedly. It can be purging and releasing, and it also can be letting that tower fall, but it is about having, I feel, some sort of breakthrough in a situation as well. still holding back with that Four of Pentacles. But remember, that Four of Pentacles is still holding on as well. So that Four of Pentacles is holding back, guarding your heart, looking after yourself, and at this moment perhaps not making a decision, all right? Neither winning nor losing, not sort of moving, all right? It's a Four. It's about foundation. It's about structure. It's about holding on to what you've got to protect yourself, okay? There's that Page of Swords in reverse, okay? So again, it's about mental energy. You're overthinking this Tower moment. I think this Tower moment is this person contacting you, all right? You're holding back from this person, but with this Page of Swords in reverse, this is about some mental unrest. I told you, I really feel it's going to put you in a place of contemplation, all right, about your own happiness here. Use your intuition, Pisces. Pisces card, okay, is shown up. Use your intuition. You'll know how to move forward. Just take it slow, all right? This is the Knight of Pentacles. It's about moving slowly, making no rash decisions. I feel something's going to come in that's going to knock you off your feet with that Tower card. And you're just going to go, whoa, it's going to blow your mind. And you're gonna you're just gonna stop, and you're gonna think, and you're gonna contemplate, and you're gonna decide what's best for you to do. Yeah, but the Magician it's gonna knock you off your feet. You're gonna feel like the Magician in reverse, which again is indecision. You're going to be wary of this person coming in to contact you, okay? You're going to wonder if they're trying to manipulate you. You're going to wonder if they're trying to take your power away from you. Because this is a card of manipulation in reverse. It's a card of also actually being cynical about this connection, all right? Because we've had lack, we've had loss, we've had walking away. On paper, superficially, it was fantastic. When you dug deeper, there was something not right with that Devil, okay? Toxic energy, obsession, abuse of power, maybe substance, maybe alcohol, maybe drugs, something like that. That was you just weren't coming together. And there we go, there's that Six of Cups, all right? So you feel when this person comes into contact, because I really feel they will, there is some sort of manipulation here. And this is a person from your past who's coming back unexpectedly, and you are questioning what they actually want, all right? You may have not spoken to this person for a while. The Hermit in reverse is isolation. It is withdrawal, but it can also be concealment, all right? And you're questioning why this person is coming back. There is a sense of loneliness. Are they coming back just because they are lonely? Or Pisces, are you lonely? You know, answer that question truthfully to yourself. Because there is that Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, someone from your past is coming back with some sort of an offer. This Nine of Pentacles, okay? I want to clarify what this Nine of Pentacles is coming up into your near future. The Nine of Pentacles tells us to know our self-worth, value ourselves, respect ourselves, be independent, be financially secure within ourselves. But there is that King of Cups. I feel, Pisces, that this is you loving on yourself. There's that message, there's that Page of Wands, and there's that King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is about someone who's domineering, someone who's controlling, someone who actually is quite stubborn in their energy, all right? But this is also stability and success in the upright. So this is also some sort of instability within, I feel, this connection. I feel Pisces is saying, do you know what? I'm all right on my own. Death card, all right? The transition from one part of your life to another for a new beginning. Now, it's free will here. Some of my Pisces might want to go back if one person has done the self-reflection and has changed their ways. Pisces, if you've done some self-reflection and have come into alignment with yourself about what you truly want, what makes you happy with that Sun card, there could well possibly be, for some of you, some sort of reconciliation going on. For those other Pisces, I really feel it's about knowing that this energy, this situation was low vibrational. It's about either accepting that changes have been made and that you can come together if that person has done that work. If that person hasn't done that work, and it looks like, Pisces, that you are very mistrusting of that person still, and that actually this relationship maybe on paper was brilliant, but when you went deeper into this situation or deeper into this relationship, it didn't actually fulfill you the way you wanted it to fulfill you. Then I think for those Pisces, I think it's about moving on with that Nine of Pentacles, with your own love, with your own value, with your own self sense of worth and independence, and putting an end to the situation. Because in this situation there was betrayal and there was hurt here, and this is a 10. It's about having to close something out here. Okay, this is about hitting rock bottom and picking yourself back up again because of the Five of Swords, because of manipulation, because of mental manipulation here, and some sort of betrayal, some sort of defeat. This is about unhealthy competition, and it's about empty victory. Okay, Page of Pentacles. I think it's about growing. Yeah, do you know what? I think this is about you as the Page of Pentacles growing something new for yourself. This, I think there is an offer coming in here, but I think with this Three of Wands, and this is this Page of Pentacles I was talking about down here in the foundation. This person, I feel, is coming in with an olive branch, is coming in with a message. And if you know that you're not contacting the other person, Pisces, I really feel this is coming from the other person. So this is some sort of olive branch, some sort of message that you're either wanting to give, or you're waiting to receive. All that is actually, it's coming in for you. But I think Pisces is saying Three of Wands in reverse. I just can't see that this can work out. It's a lack of foresight. It's an obstacle in the way. Okay, and it's a delays and the inability to complete a situation. So it does look like Pisces, you're still, I just don't think you trust this person, and you're wondering what is their agenda for coming forward to communicate with you. Okay, let's see how this person feels towards my Pisces in their emotion. How does this person feel towards Pisces in their emotion? How does this person feel towards Pisces in their emotion? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it does look like we've got this Page of Cups, so there's definitely some sort of communication, some sort of message happening, either in this current situation or coming up into the next 4 to 6 weeks. All right, so there's definitely some sort of communication between you and this person. But we've got the Seven of Swords. Now this can actually be some sort of deceit, some sort of betrayal. So it could be the fact that maybe if this person was deceitful or betrayed you in the past, they could be acknowledging that. Okay, they could be coming in with this Page of Cups to make the peace, because there's definitely some sort of betrayal in this situation. But with this Eight of Wands, there's some sort of holding off, some sort of delay, and some sort of frustration about moving on. All right, so maybe they just can't move on from this connection. Maybe there's you know, you're not speaking to them, so there's been some sort of delay there, or some sort of frustration on their end about communication with you. that Seven of Swords, we've got this Six of Wands. Now, this is victory and success. I don't like this Seven of Swords and this Six of Wands together here. I really don't. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is about being smug, actually. But this is also about being dissatisfied in a situation, or poor choices, and not actually being happy. So it looks like, right, okay, it looks like this deceit, this betrayal, they may have, disappointment, bad luck, negativity, out of control, feeling stuck. So it looks like they're acknowledging the betrayal, all right, and now they want Six of Wands, victory, success with you, within their energy, within something in this with this connection here. But there is some sort of confusion. It's a sense that they know maybe that you're going to turn them down, because this is not having mental clarity. This is confusion. Again, this can, you know what, this can be some misuse of power here as well. If you're dealing with someone who was a bit egotistical, or a bit had narcissism in their energy, just watch this energy, okay, as they come forward. Six of Pentacles, now wanting equal give and take in a situation, and they want to overcome the past to be able to move forward. Just watch this person's energy. Tell me about this Page of Cups, okay? That Six of Wands with that Seven of Swords, it's just like something false. It's, again, it's superficial. Like I was saying in the beginning, it all seems quite superficial and okay on paper, until you get back together, and then the depth, the deepness, the underneath everything in this relationship, there's still something that is not aligned, but it looks so good on paper. Yeah, there's the Fool card with this Page of Cups. Someone wants to come in. Strength card, someone's holding on to this connection. There's the Empress, okay, growth, expansion, and it looks like that this person may, with that Ten of Pentacles there, know that, Pisces, you may turn this situation down, but there's also a sense of loneliness with this Ten of Pentacles and disconnect, okay? Money as well, maybe not be great for this person. A sense of juggling, perhaps finances. Queen of Pentacles, really, yeah, feeling unstable. Not stable, let's just say not stable, and not feeling stable, okay? But I'm not quite sure if it's within this connection. They want this connection, but they're not feeling stable within their long term, okay, within their life, within their money, within their foundation. They are not feeling stable, all right? That Queen of Pentacles is them wanting the stability, seeing you as their long term, seeing you as the person that they want long term with. The Empress, growth, expansion, husband, wife, children, family. And there's that Queen of Wands. Someone else may have been involved in this situation, okay? There's a couple of queens here. And then that Judgment in reverse. So there's self-doubt here as well. And that Queen of Wands can actually be someone who maybe was jealous, someone who maybe was a bit demanding, maybe someone who was controlling and judgmental of a situation. And then we go into the Judgment in reverse, which again is a refusal to self-examine, some self-doubt, and the inability to face the reality of the situation or resolve a problem. So it looks like they want to come into you, especially with that Strength card, but they know that most of you are going to turn this offer down. Ace of Pentacles. I feel this person in their emotion towards you wants to build for the future. They do not want to close this cycle out, all right? World in reverse. It is about no completion or no closure from this situation that you were in with them. There is that Tower card again, all right? So this is, again, it's about upheaval, it's about crises, it's about chaos, okay? It can be about delusion, but I do feel something unexpected coming in from the past for you. Yeah, and this person, this could be sudden communication, something suddenly happening. They want to communicate, they're trying to heal, they're trying to come to terms with what's happened in your connection. They want victory. There may be some ego, there may be some manipulation here. This person may wear some sort of false mask, or there's something superficial about this relationship. Again, it's not that it's superficial, and it's not that it didn't count and that it didn't matter and that it didn't mean something. I'm just trying to say that on paper it looked like a perfect relationship, but underneath that there were cracks and there was misalignment within this connection, okay? Yeah, all right. So it does look like you're going to be hearing from someone and they don't think this connection is over, or they don't want to close it out, or there's some denial here, but it looks like they know that you may turn them down, but they may be persistent in this connection. I really think, Pisces, it's about you going with your intuition and feeling whether you can trust this situation, you can trust this person. And if you can't, on your mind, continue with that Eight of Cups to walk away, because the Two of Cups in reverse on your mind is knowing what healthy union should look like. And if this doesn't look like healthy union, if it wasn't a healthy union in the past, unless this person has self-reflected and can own up and take responsibility for their part in this connection, and also, Pisces, that you can own up and take responsibility for your part in this connection, because it always takes two, regardless, obviously, regardless if someone's abusive to you, they hit you, they cheat on you, and that they destroy you, okay? You have got a choice whether you stay or you go. So it's, again, if you were staying in a relationship like this, you have to question why you stayed. So that is the question that you need to ask yourself. Why have I stayed in a relationship that is not emotionally, mentally, physically fulfilling me? So that, Pisces, is the question you need to ask yourself. And when you can answer that question truthfully to yourself, and you're happy with the answer, and you've done the self-reflection, and then obviously the other person has to do that as well. Why was I like this? Why did I do this? Why was I abusive? Why, whatever, okay? Why do I drink? Why do I take alcohol? Why? Question yourself. They question their self. You come to some sort of peace within yourself. Then at that point, you can come into healthy union. Until both parties have done the shadow work, healthy union will not take place. Again, you can come together. It'll all look fine on the surface and on paper, but it will be superficial and it will be surface deep. When you get right down underneath that, there is still emotional misalignment in the connection. Okay, so Pisces, it's down to you how you want to move forward. I feel you are going to get a message through. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Bash my buttons. Spread the video by hitting the like button, because it may help someone else. Okay, So share the read. Love you long time, love me hardback, and namaste. I can't find my off button. My mouse doesn't work on my cards. I can't see anything because it's so sunny. Hold on. Oh my goodness me, I might have to chop the end of the video off. See you soon.